Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty good. I like the pants, some good shape there. Um, Looking at this in smooth mode, it's still a little funny about this side here. What's going on with that? I'm just going to isolate this because there's a couple little issues with this. There's a real kind of breakdown here. Something's gone really wrong there. Oh yeah, and then the top, that's all messed up. So let's try and fix this. Just take these out. And what else? This we should be able to fix. Control Shift X. Go here to here. Enter. Multi-cut tool. Probably too many edges in here overall. This is a whole crazy mess down here. I don't know. That really went very wrong. So let's just try and take all that out and then rebuild that. Um, what's it doing there? You have it like as a instance or something? Is that the deal? Yeah, you don't want to do this as an instance. I'm just going to say modify convert instance to object. Okay, and then, or was that just mirrored? Maybe it was just mirrored, it wasn't an instance. Anyway, then let's do a quick check for any other issues before we move on. I'm going to go to select use constraints and right mouse click and go to face on the surface, and then next selection and end sided. So this will select anything that's not quads. So we can kind of see, yeah, problem area here, and on some of the stuff in the bottom, that heel's not so great. And interestingly, all of these, although I can't quite see why. Oh, okay, I see those just end on there. All right. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do triangles here. Shift right mouse click delete edge, and then should be able to do Control Shift X and do from here to here, and then you're all quads there. And let's again see where else was the problems. That whole sole, this thing here. Yeah, pretty much we just need another edge loop here. There. Oh, look, you've got, whoops. So it looks like you deleted this out at one point, like there was one here, because I can see that vertex there. I just deleted that. Control Shift X and then connect this up to that. Okay. This is a little funny. I would actually, let's delete this out. Select this face and then shift. Oh, it doesn't want to grow. Oh, because of this thing. Let me just reset this. Disable all. Okay. Shift period, which is the greater than symbol. Grow that selection and delete. Oops. Didn't mean to include those two. Delete that out and then double click here, shift right mouse click. Well, actually, let's extrude it in first a little bit. Control E, and then R for scale, and then scale that in a bit. And then let's do shift right mouse click, fill hole. And then I can cut that up to make it quad. So here to here, enter. Here to there, enter. Here to here. Here to there. You've got that extra one there. But nothing corresponding on the other side. I wonder if we can just take this whole thing out. That'll solve a few problems. Shift right mouse click delete edge. Yeah, I don't think that's changing the shape at all. Now we can hopefully put a holding edge in here. Control Shift X for multi-cut. Put a holding edge there to keep that shape at the bottom of the sole. Okay. Not sure what these edges are doing for us. Take those out. Yeah, this one. Actually, let me get rid of this because Shift right mouse click delete edge because I feel like, do we need that at all? Shift right mouse click delete edge. Yeah, I don't think we need that. So yeah, take those out first, and then let's put the holding edge down here. And keep that shape. Okay, that's looking a little cleaner. Maybe you want it up top. What's going on here? Just gonna select all of these and then scale and just flatten that out a bit. Why is that looking like that? That is a sign that something's wrong. Let's do that selection constraint thing again. Right mouse click face, select, use constraints, next selection, end-sided. Maybe there isn't anything there. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Got one too many here. Yeah. Well, it's on the sole. Nobody's going to see it. We'll just leave it. Yeah, there's something funky about the surface here, and I can't quite figure it out. So why is it doing that when I do smooth preview? Oh, there we go. That's it. So let's select these two vertices right there, edit mesh, merge, and where else are we seeing that? So it's probably right here, right above. Yeah, there's a tear on the surface there. Oops. So select these two, make sure I only got those two, deselect anything there, and then edit mesh, merge. Okay. Oh god, there's a lot of these. You know what we can do? Wait. Was this like this before, or did I just do that? I think I accidentally just did that. Just delete this edge, shift right mouse click, delete edge. Okay. Anyway, you know what you can do is take this whole thing, select all the vertices, and then do edit mesh, merge options, and just make sure it's at 0.001, so it's only ones that are really right on top of each other. And so now, all that funniness should... No, we still got one. That seems to have solved that. Okay, and then let's fix this thing again real quick. Q, shift right mouse click, delete edge. Okay. Now let's... Why is that not selecting? Okay, there we go. Control E, W for move. Let's move this up. I'm gonna scale this flat let's circularize it just to even out the spacing, get a better shape. Let's kind of twist to get that lined up better. It's interacting kind of slow, so I'm going to delete history. I'm wondering if that'll help. Edit, delete by type, history. Okay, and let's grab these guys and flatten them out. Okay, and so now we have display, heads-up display, poly count, and that's 23, not a very good number. And this is 22, very close. So maybe let's just take out one of these edges. Yeah, and then just select this, shift click on that, well, maybe we need to scale this one in a little bit, get a little bit better shape there. And that one, shift right mouse click, bridge. Great, so that is a much cleaner model. And let's take a look here, and then let's just take this, Control E, R for scale. What just happened? Let me delete history again, that was weird. Oh my god, what is that? That is freaking me out. Okay, I have no idea what that was. And then Control E, W for move that down again, and then put in a couple holding edges, Control Shift X. There, and maybe here, maybe here and here, if you want. Oh, I think you had it higher, so you could always, I don't remember how high you had it, but you can always, whatever you want. But something like that. Okay, you've got a better boot there now. So that's looking clean. Hand, okay. Yeah, I think you definitely could use more shaping. It's very kind of blocky. You kind of want to round out the sides a bit. And you'll definitely want, this is not the way to terminate edge loops. I did send you guys all a video on how to, properly terminate these and loop them back in on yourselves. If you could please check your email inbox and watch that rather than me having to redo it here. But I'll circularize that edge there, and just check the twist, and then maybe rotate that a touch, and then Control E, and let's move that into here. So we've got whoops. Oh, why is that not? Yeah, selecting all the way around. That's not so great. Let's hold on. Let's scale this. Flatter this way as well first before we extrude that in, and then Control E, and then put that in, and then we've got and you can touch that up here obviously, and but yeah, get more shape to the fingers, try to get each knuckle shape and each crease in there, and it's just very, and the edges are real squared off. Try to round those out. Face is okay. Definitely a lot of faces that are not four-sided all over the place. But I suppose it'll work more or less. The hair looks kind of weird. These triangles are not okay. I mean, you can see that the problem is like that kind of weird, ripply looking surface, unless for some reason you want that effect. But again, check that email that I sent you about connecting the hand to the arm, about how to terminate those edge loops, and do that a better job of that anywhere you need to reduce. So don't just end everything in a triangle. You want to loop it back onto itself. I'll do one example. Well, it's hard because you've already put these in here, but um, like what you'd want to do. I'm just gonna, okay, let's just leave those for the moment. Um, and just do it here. So Control Shift X, and go from here to here, enter, here to here, enter, cross this, enter, select this one, this one, this one, and this one, shift right mouse click, delete edge, and then select this and this, shift right mouse click, delete edge. So now you see what I have here is I have a edge loop that loops back on itself instead of all those triangles. So that's sort of the approach you want to terminate edge loops, not just everything in a triangle. Yeah, and you could go around here and try to resolve all those, use constraints, next selection, end-sided, and see, yeah, there's just loads of spots where you've got problematic surfaces. Definitely put in another edge loop here. Maybe you could resolve, one of these like that. But yeah, I think it could be a little more refined and try and resolve some of those n-gons, and as they call them, end-sided faces.